Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're taking a look at Basketball Legends, a brand new play-to-earn NFT game coming tomorrow. Yeah, we don't have to wait long for this one to be able to play. It is low entry, it has a low market cap, it is ripe for a shiny pump in my opinion. And yeah, it looks really cool. If you've played any like football manager or any sports managing game, then this will be very much up your street. You're playing with only 2 NFT characters in terms of players, so it doesn't require you to invest too much into it. Prices at the moment currently about $22 for a booster pack. That'll get you 2 players, so very low entry. And then you have to pick up a coach for 50 BUSD as well, and then you're ready to go. So you would pick your players based on their stats. They're going to have different rarities. You're going to have stamina, so you can only play for so much, or you can use energy drinks to continue to play. We're going to have different type advantages. So obviously we've got position forward, and then we've got this live gameplay, which is what I've been looking for in terms of games. I'm sick of this click and, let the transaction happen and compute. I want to see what the game is doing. Even if I know this is going to probably have a random result that is already known to the computer, I like to see the competition, because we can see that the guest is absolutely smashing the home. But like if you're the home side, you're like rooting for a comeback. And then all of a sudden, you're 32, you're 33 to 37, 35 to 37, and then they score in final, and then you lose out. And it goes through the free throws, the 2 points that you earned, your percentage, and 2 points that you earned, and you will earn experience on your players. You are rewarded in BBL. You can see the XBBL balance there is 9, and you can convert it, your BBL, to XBBL and farm it via Xmine. The coin is already listed on COINMARKETCAP. As you can see, it's doing very well today. I think this is because of the news that the game is releasing tomorrow. That's going to bring a lot of new people to the game. A lot of people won't have heard of this. I had this on my radar. I knew about it before they reached out to me, but that was way before I thought there was going to be a game produced for it. And there's uncertainty there, but now we can see gameplay. They're ready for this to work. Today's video is sponsored by Basketball Legends. For thanks to them for supporting the Watch to Earn content. They're going to be giving us 10 NFTs to give away. We're going to be doing a giveaway via Gleam, so you can find that in the description down below. Go check that out, get in, complete the actions, follow their socials, and then you'll have a chance to win that. That will be selected live in the live stream. So we're going to be giving 10 away through the Gleam competition. Now we're going to be contributing 5 2-player booster packs to that Watch to Earn giveaway as well, and that's going to be given away during the live stream. So tune in for that someday this week, probably Tuesday, because the game releases in UTC of our time around then. So we'll probably do that Tuesday. So tune in. I'll put an announcement on it in the community tab, community post, just so you've got a heads up of when that's going to be. Tune in. Through that, we'll just do some random NFTs giveaways throughout the live stream whilst we're playing the game. So, Basketball Legends, let's take a look at the website and what we can expect going into it. The contract address is very clear to see, nice. You can just copy that and paste it into PooCoin or whatever you're using to buy that token. I'll put the token address down below as well, just for ease. I'll put the PooCoin link for that if you want to pick some up. They have socials of Telegram, Discord, Twitter, and Facebook. Make sure you follow them. They do run competitions that you can get involved in. They have some good partnerships. The play to earn aspect of this is going to be about building your team with players and a coach. Initially practicing in amateur matches, training your players, strategy and planning are key for your evolution to be healthy and successful over time. And a more complete team, players improved in their positions and experienced coaches will be able to elevate your team to a professional world. Practice, invest, and earn. So we can see a selection of some of the NFTs, and I think the NFTs look really cool. They're just very much in keeping with Basketball Legends was a game that was released in 2020, I think, on mobile, and did really well. So you can increase your experience through playing in different areas that you want. So they can be trained in different positions, Basketball Legend arenas. Your strategy in the evolution of each player and the composition of the team will be differential in search for victories and more income. So understanding how these work and what your opponents are going to be doing, that's going to be a key part of winning your games. Tokenomics, pre-sale obviously already happened, private sale done. Partnerships 1%, 24.4% for a burn, 3% devs, liquidity, and rewards are as follows. A timeline, they've met everything in Q4 2021. They've listed on CMC and CoinGecko. Token launch done, and then we move into phase 2, aggressive global marketing. That's what they're working on now. They reached out to me, they're reaching out to other people. They want it to be global, so they're going to reach a lot of token holders. So that's why I think this is definitely one that could be a shiny pump. Token audit done in phase 2, new arenas 2, 3, 4, and 5. Early access to V1 game, that's happening tomorrow. PvE will start then. NFTs sale, you can pick these up on the marketplace, which we'll look at in a minute. PvP will be coming at the end of Q1, and betting mode will be coming Q1 end as well. Then in phase 3, they're going to be planning to improve gameplay features, so make more complex strategy levels and advanced balancing, make it highly competitive. With the addition of game visual and sound elements, they hope to improve the overall feel of it. And there will be events and tournaments and rankings coming in Q2. The team consists of a CEO, CFO, CMO, a graphics designer, partnership, and relations. And what's nice is I always like it when they reach out directly. It's not through an agency, because it just, you're speaking to the people who are involved in the game, and they seem very passionate about the project, from what I understand. And their vision for the game in terms of building, going global, and marketing aggressively definitely kind of fits with what I think this game will need to be successful. So where can you buy NFTs? Very much easy to find on the website page. You can buy NFTs, and this will take you to the shop where you can pick up a Basketball Legends booster pack. So 2-player booster pack is 1,526 BL. At the current price, 0.021, it's about $25. The current price, that's now about $33. So it has gone up since I last looked at it. That's obviously with the rise of 33%. 35%. Now you can pick up one player for 694, so if you bought 2 of those, it would be less than 1,400. So that's the cheaper option if you want to go for that, and you can pick up one that you like. And then there's the coaches, which are a fixed price of 50 BUSD. You can either go for Eric Gonzalez or Frank Scott. Not many left of Eric Gonzalez. Everybody choosing that. I mean, Frank Scott looks a bit mean, to be honest. Eric Gonzalez looks cool. And as you saw, there is stamina in game, and there are energy drinks also that you can purchase. You can use your XBBL tokens to be able to purchase those for more stamina. In future, there's going to be customization, so we can see apparel. That'll be good for PvP. You can potentially add some unique features to your players to customize them to your style. Okay, so we've bought a 2-player booster pack set. This is what you can expect it to look like. So we can go to my team now, and we should have 2 new players. Oh, we got a rare. Nice. So we get Roy Fisher. Looking good. He's strong power forward, small forward stats. Then we've got Carl Hall, power forward, point guard. So that's something to consider, that if you do purchase them from the shop, these are going to be commons. Whereas if you pick one of these up, you've got a chance of picking up a rare or better. So let's finish off by taking a look at their white paper. It just details a welcome to the game. It talks about how you're going to be assembling your team of players and coaches, practicing in amateur matches, and then going on to being successful in future competitions. A more complete team, enhanced players in their positions, and experienced coaches will be able to elevate your team to the professional world. They talk a bit about the token, which we know is BBL. XBBL is the token inside Basketball Legend game. Its value is always 1 XBBL equals 1 BBL, so that won't change. Now the about the game section just details a little bit more what you can expect. So to begin your journey, you do need to acquire 1 coach and 2 players. The game begins on a small basketball court located on the outskirts of a city called Basketball City. On these courts, there are novice players who play matches in arenas called Street Number 1. In Street Number 1 arenas, 2 players and coach are required to play PvE matches. Players and coaches will have a performance that allows you to play up to 4 matches daily. So this isn't going to be a massively, requires a lot of time to be able to play. But you can extend it up to 8 matches consuming the energy drink Ultra. Between each match, players need to rest for 7 minutes to regain their stamina, or consume the energy drink to be able to play matches in a row without having any onus on their performance. When starting the match, the user will have to choose the positions of the players to get better chances to overcome their opponent. You're going to have obviously different stats for those players that are going to be more favorable in certain areas. So point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. You can choose what you want. Then you can see there are sports drinks available there. In addition to the positions, the users will also have to choose the skill that each player will develop. The available skills are dribbling, passing, assist, rebound, dunk, block, defense, and pitch. In matches, the user will have a variable chance of victory. It depends on the position of the players as well as their skills. Mr. Jordan, mayor of Basketball City, of course Jordan, announced that the new arenas are already under construction. That way teams will be able to train and play in Street Number 2 arenas. More details will be available for this soon. ROI and rarity. So the expected return of investment is estimated at 30 days based on the price of BBL on the game's early access release date. So they already launched the game and the price was fixed. The ROI will reflect directly on the market's BBL value. The positioning strategy, experience level of players, and choice of attributes of each player directly impacts the gains and increases the chance of winning in each game. However, the game's math was thought to provide an ROI of approximately 30 days considering the worst case scenario. Importantly, the game's mechanics were also developed and thought to provide safety and protection to community users, bringing a greater barrier to robot bots users. So that's a really good that they've thought about that. So as mentioned, the rarities, when you buy a booster, you do have from common to legendary. There is uncommon at 25%. That rare that I picked up was 10%, so only a 1 in 10 chance of picking that up. So technically you got a 1 in 5 chance of picking them up by buying one pack. Epics drop at 1%, legendaries will drop at 0.1% rarity. Pre-sale promotional legendary was only available for pre-investors only. So that was, obviously people who supported the project very early on are going to get some benefit in the game. But because of the way the game mechanics work, you can still beat higher rarities if you choose the right positioning. The rarity works as follows. You've got common to legendary, and there's pre-sale promotional legendary as well. So the starting level of the player positions and attributes will be the same. So they will all start with 2 positions and 2 attributes randomly. But as they level up with your legendaries, you've got the added attributes being, random with level 2 plus 1 position and 1 attribute randomly. And as you go up the levels, it becomes more and more. So 1 attribute, 1 attribute. The pre-sale is going up to level 3. So the recovery and waiting times between games is going to be different based on those rarities as well. With the legendary, you're only going to have to wait 1 minute. And then commons is going to be 7 minutes waiting period. Now you're going to have to take into account that if you've got 2 players, you're going to have to wait the long length of the worst player, so worst rarity. So even though I've got rare, I'll still be waiting 7 minutes to play a game. Experience gain. So each level of both position attributes will have a range of about 2,000 experience points. We can see as you get that, you level up through playing, you'll gain that experience. Now the higher rarities do have a higher experience gain, so they will level up quicker. And they do get extra compared for losing match, but it's about 4 times the amount of XP if you win a match. It is minus 100 XP for common if you don't play for 24 hours. So it doesn't, it's kind of, if people aren't playing on the regular, you do get punished for that in terms of XP. So it's just kind of mild encouragement to keep playing the game every single day so you don't lose that XP. A few more specifics on the pre-sale. So here there was a pre-sale and private sale, obviously taking up a big portion of the percentage total liquidity, definitely from pre-sale. But there will be vesting in the pre-sale and private sale. After the sale at Pink Sale is complete, they choose the model of vesting for Project Healthy, so there's no mass eviction. Tokens that will be purchased by Pink Sale will be distributed 25% weekly after completion of the pre-sale and private sale, thus making a total distribution of tokens, but 25% will be released as soon as the pre-sale is finished. And you can see those tokens being released pretty clearly in the graphs. Token release, people are selling off their token whilst it's at the best price, and then people get drawn to the project again. People are selling off their 25%. So that is going to be it's a bit unstable for the next couple of weeks. But once they get past that, that's all pre-sale and private sale. Either they're holding their tokens or they've already sold off, and we're going to see more stability in the project then. Okay, well that is all for the Basketball Legends. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Take a look at it, see if it's something that suits you. If you want to get involved for free, obviously the Gleam competition is below to have a chance to win one of those free NFTs. We're going to give 2 NFTs per person, so you've got 2 players. And obviously with our packs that we're going to give away during the live stream, make sure to tune in for that. We'll be giving away, that's going to give you set up with 2 players to start. Therefore, you're only going to need a $50 entry to buy your coach. Okay, that's all for this one. See you guys soon.